I'm putting a clear. So one by one step, I will explain the steps first of all. Okay, so to manage the disk, we are using a fdisk command. You can use GPT type of disk using fdisk also possible, because it's 8 having some kind of update to manage fdisk. Okay, fdisk update package is there, right? So normally fdisk for a MBR type of disk, gdisk for a GPT type of disk. Okay, actually in our Linux system we took a 120 GB. Okay, so if you go to this one, then you can see total 120 GB disk we taken. Okay. Out of that one, 39, almost 39 GB is free GB, and 2 GB I want to make a drive. Okay, so drive I want to take it. The disk name is, total disk name is /dev/sda, and when disk is got partitioned, it is MBR disk. So 3 primary disk, 1 extended. In a 1 extended we have a logical partitions. Okay, we have a logical partitions. So when we are going to 2 GB, so we have to check where is the free space and we have to divide it. So we should make a 2 GB disk, then we have to update the kernel, and then we have to assign some file system. So normally in our Windows operating system, when you done this file system like NTFS or FAT, so it will assign with some drive letter, and we can use with some drive letters, right? So for example, yeah, this is a drive. Okay, I got additional drives now because I added 1 terabyte extra disk, this one. Okay, 3 partitions. Okay, now I will remove something and put it here. Okay, so C drive, G drive, when I open, I have a data here, right? But column in this one, in a Linux, we don't have that kind of directory accesses. So we should create a directory, an empty directory we should create. So creating a directory, we should mount our drive to directory. Okay, we should mount our directory to that one. Then you have to verify with df space -h to check the mount position, so whether it is mounted or not. Okay, then you want to unmount it. The umount is a command to unmount. Okay, so mount is a command to mount. Mount is a command to mount. Okay, so df space -h to check the mount thing. Umount is to unmount the umount for unmounting purpose. Umount for unmounting purpose. Okay, next, if you want to mount it permanently, that is called a fs tab. Okay, in the olden days they are mounting to temporary mount is this one. This is a temporary mounting. Okay, if you don't have any mount points, then you have to mount it to this one. What is mount? What is mount? Check the distance. Okay, fs tab is a file system tab, so where we can use permanent mounting. Even if you restart your PC, the mount is always there. Okay, next, I am using here some commands. Fdisk -l/dev/sda. So to view how many partitions I have, how much free space I have, like that too, I can able to check it. Next is fdisk /dev/sda. Then it will ask for we are inside that fdisk command. So it will first of all it will ask press M for help. If you don't know menu, then use M command to menu options. Okay, then when you put M, you will get a lot of options, then we have to follow. If you want to delete a partition D, you want to create a new one N. So I'm going to last. Okay, so I'm leaving this part like this. Okay, I'm removing this one also. This is not required. So first one is M, right? So when you press M, it will display the thing, and next we have to put a P to print the partition table. you can use V to verify whether any free space is there or not. But it will show in a sector wise, and new one is added into the 8, that is F, capital F. It is not small f, it is a capital F. Capital F shows how much disk space is there, free disk space is there. So you can see the disk space. Now I want to create a new space, that is N for new one. Next is just enter. Okay, which partition you want to take. What is the first sector number? You don't need to do anything, just put a enter. Next, how much space I want to do it? 2 GB. Okay, like this, plus 2 GB, enter. So okay, next okay, so first one is enter, then 2 GB. Now partition is created, and verify the partition. Okay, P. So partition, last we can see /dev/sda6 or something, you can see, right? So 10 minutes to disconnect, guys. Okay. P to verify. If you want to check with a V or F, you can use this kind of stuff. Next one is to save and quit, W. W for saving it. Next, part probe. Once W, part probe /dev/sda. Okay, once you given part probe like this, so kernel got updated. Next, when you give this one, so for example, you got like this /dev sda6, for example. Okay, some partition information showing right here. This is under this one you are giving, like it is display output. Okay, so what I'm doing is mkfs.ext 4/dev/sda6. Once it is completed, mkdir, what I done, I created a disk 6. Okay, then ds space -h. Next, mount /dev/sda6/disk6, then again ds space -h. Okay, if you want a permanent mount, vi/etc/fs tab, then I mentioned dev sda6, okay, /disk6, okay, ext4 file system defaults 0 0, like this I mentioned there. You can follow the steps, don't worry about it. Okay, so I unmounted it, umount /disk6. Okay, then you can verify with df space -h. Okay, like this, then save it, and again mount /disk6. Now automatically it will verify this file. Okay, the mount command will verify this file. Where is this mount? Automatically it will mount it, and again use the command like this. Okay. Okay, the first things we done. Okay. Yeah, this is first one. Okay, then I will copy from M. Okay. 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 Yeah, you now I want to do it again. Fdisk. Tomorrow I will ask again. You should tell me. This is actually enjoyable. Okay, so this is for displaying thing. Already I created a 6th one, so I have to create another one, or otherwise I will delete it and I will create it. Okay, now fdisk/dev sda em, then it is a full menu it is showing. Now I want to delete one partition, so I can delete it, but problem is there. because I binded it already. So take the partition table, up to 6 is there. Which one you are creating, that become a 7. That is become a 7. So I'm going to n, the first sector, enter only, just enter, that's it. Then plus, again I'm going to create another 2z. Okay, if you want to create 4z also you can create, we have a lot of space. So I created a 2z. Now again print. Now you can see SDA7. Now I'm going to, with the SDA7. Okay, SDA7 I'm going with SDA7. And if you want to see any spaces left, yeah, you have 30 GB, still 31 GB is there. Okay, you want to verify the sector wise, this much of sector size free space is there. Okay, now what I done, N is completed, again P is completed, F is completed, then we have to save and quit only, right? So only save and quit, W. So I save and quit. Next is part probe. Okay, part probe /dev /SDA enough. Okay, so it is completed. Okay, now kernel is got updated. Now we have to create mkfs dot ext4. Lot of different options, sizes are there, lot of options are there, but I'm going with the direct one. So 6. So file system I want to create ext4 file system. I'm creating Linux file system ext3 ext4 xfs Linux file system. Don't forget. Now it is asking mistake. 7, right? Ours is 7. Ours is 7. So you can see the 7 from here, 7. Okay. Now file system is created. If you want to create it again, you can do it. One time is enough, not required 2 times. Okay. File system is created. Now I'm going to create ds space -h. Disk 6 is mounted, but disk 7 is not mounted, right? Now mkdir /dev /disk 7. Just anything, any name you can put it. You can put a Latif student or user or your name or another name, my disk. You can use it, no problem. Next, mount information. Mount /dev /SDA7 /disk 7. Now mounted, verify mounting. Okay, you can see the last bottom line, it is got mounted. Okay, you want to see what is the content of this disk 7, this last was found only. You want to create some files inside /7. Slash means actually in root slash it is creating. Okay, I put a fd7 on .5. Yeah, some files you can see. So some files I created. Okay, so this is how we can mount it. Already we've seen a mount options also. Now what I want to do is I want to create a permanent mount. This is temporary mount. So before you do it, just unmounting. I'm unmounting my disk 7. So it will understand that one. So because of the df command, so it is there information will unmounted. If you verify, data is gone from this one. Data stores in SDA7, not in disk 7. Disk 7 is a mount point only. Okay. Next, what is the next one? We can say. Okay, fs tab, right? vi space /etc/ fs tab. Now small o for next line /dev SDA7 if you you no need to maintain exact same thing, but if you maintain, it is good. It is look good. ext4. Okay, if you are maintaining, it's look good, like it's a parallel. It is there like that. That feeling is there. Defaults 0, 0. If I restart this PC, still the mount automatically happen. Even I unmounted now. Later I restart PC, it will automatically mount it. Okay. but I mount now only /dask7. Okay. Now you can see ds space hyphen here. We are about to disconnect. So we are mounted successfully. Guys, we are about to disconnect. Take a day tomorrow morning. Okay. I will already send all the text to you. So tomorrow morning again we'll see other Linux part. Okay. So try to finish. I will try to finish in tomorrow only. Okay. Then I will tell about Windows 10. Okay. So one more point is there, but it will disconnect automatically. Okay. So don't worry. So I mount this one. No. Okay. Don't worry. Don't do FS disk. F tab, FS tab is there now. When you practice, don't do FS tab. Only normal mount up to this one only. Up to this one only. Do it.